This is my new favorite sports show in the morning. Oh, and they're playing Diggable Planets, too.
The crosstown rival New York Mets are going to up the cost of doing business in terms of...
I said Evan, Canty, and Michelle.
What we suspect they're going to be in future off seasons trying to surround Juan Soto and Frankie Lindor with talent. So, yeah,
and Canada beat USA last night.
But I'm not holding my breath.
And the hockey thing, I ain't watching none of that. I don't watch hockey.
Is like Mr. Steal Your Star now. Yeah. And he poached Juan Soto. But I will say, for a manager that took a franchise to a World Series last year, the collective reaction from the...
I'm so glad NBA is back. Michelle's got her 414 T-shirt on, yeah. Yep, I got my LOX sweatshirt on. I got my work shirt on under that. And yeah. All right, y'all, we're going to get out of here. Take on your day. And I think Michelle might have some words of wisdom for peeps.
Happy Friday. One more sleep till the weekend. Do something nice for yourself this weekend. Maybe some self-care. Whether you're a man or a woman, everybody deserves self-care. Whether it's taking a nap or taking a walk, because, you know, maybe it's not sub-zero. Watching a movie that makes you laugh, just anything that, you know, lifts your spirits so that you can lift others. That's all I have.
Man, get your check. I can't knock that. It's the culture. You can't forget about that. Too many vultures in it. I think Nas said hip-hop is dead. Cause he couldn't see the culture in it. Too many funny clothes. Too many auto-tunes. Too many gangsters. When they made the auto-tune. Listen, boy, you should play your role. Like rap don't need a brand new De La Soul. Pay homage to any MC who paid by road. Or the big Mercedes-Benz boy won't get drove. I say that cause I be where the monsters at. I'm like, goddamn, they even screwed up conscious rap. I think rap need a new PE to fight the power and be free. They try to bring the light like GE. Think he deaf, dumb, and we blind. And for the 10th time, who give a damn about a swag and I grind it. Why you rhyme about a thought that you had on your mind? You an MC, let me see how you really design, you know?
The film is gone, the shit is dead. Please forget it. The style is played out. The film is gone. Prepare for the strap till it's right. The film is gone. Let it go. The style is played out. The film is gone. Oh yeah, the film is gone.
About to meet Michelle downstairs to take the dog out. Well, I just got out the shower. You know, I normally take Charlie out in the morning for his walk. And, but Michelle happened to get up while I was in the shower, so she went on and took him down. And I was telling her, I'll come with you. And then she was like, well, you just got out the shower, though. And I was like, all right, well, I'll meet you down there because I got to go get changed to wash clothes. The change machine was out yesterday, so hopefully it's back up and working. So I'm going to change this $10 bill in so I can get some quarters for, you know, to wash clothes this weekend. Got my coffee, Collectivo coffee. Because I was going to bring Chewy out, too, this morning. Maybe I'll do it when I get home from work later. Yeah, it's Friday, though. You should go out front. Hey, baby. Either it ain't that cold out here, or it's just because I just got out the shower and I'm still all hot.
Oh, I mean, it's chilly.
Yeah.
I just didn't want you to get, because you were probably nice and warm from being in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
And then come outside to like cold. I mean, I find that refreshing, but I know
it is kind of refreshing for a few seconds.
Yeah.
So what's the current temperature? I think it's like 4 degrees or something right now. But I know we're supposed to be getting into the 40s here in Wisconsin, y'all. I think tomorrow. Or it's supposed to be like 30 some tomorrow, and then I think like 40 Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna get changed too, baby.
Oh, there's the program.
Oh.
You want to install it.
All right, let's see, y'all. Don't mind the keys and stuff. That's Duke Ellington in the background, by the way. Yeah. On a Friday, I think jazz music is fitting. So yeah, they got in our apartment building, they got the little like change machine where you change your quarters. Ours takes 1, 5s, 10s, and 20s, but they got it in the little workout room. You know what I mean? So yeah, Michelle got me another Valentine's Day gift. Well, we both got each other stuff. I'm saying another. I'm just saying because it hasn't got here yet. But it was a surprise too. You know what I mean? And I cannot figure out what it is. I cannot. She said it's something you can wear, something you can feel, or whatever, and you'll be able to. Yeah. Sorry about all the quarters. But yeah. So we're about to get back upstairs, watch some more news, get some coffee in our systems, and then take on the day. Did you have coffee yet, babe?
No. I got up at 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just kind of laid there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, good. I have 30 minutes before my alarm goes off. And I think I like half fell asleep for like 5 minutes.
Right.
And then I was kind of laying there, and then Chewy came in because the gate fell down.
Oh, did it?
And then I was like, what are you doing in here? Good morning,
Saying
cutie
good
pie.
morning.
And then I was like, I might as well get up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got up to grab my phone, and then Charlie noticed that I was up. So
started following you around and shit.
So
Charlie would be following Michelle around like it's his last day on earth.
Yeah. So then I was like, well, I might as well just get out. And that'll actually give me and then I was like, he has to go to the bathroom probably so bad.
How many sleeps till the weekend?
One more.
Yep. One more sleep to the weekend, y'all. Alright, we're gonna finish getting ready for work and stuff. And we'll holler at everyone soon. Thanks for listening, y'all. Appreciate it. Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings. This is DVJ and Michelle. This is Call World Podcast, y'all. It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday, y'all. It's February 21st. This month, February is going fast. February flew by. Yeah. Yeah, where did February go? That's cool with me, though, because I'm one day closer to full freedom, y'all. Got that coffee going, y'all hear that? That's a Collectivo coffee brewing. It is 4:13 a.m. on Friday, y'all. Yeah. So I hope life's treating everyone well. You know what I mean? Feels like it's going to be pretty cold outside, but I heard we're supposed to get up to maybe 30 today. But I know we have 40s coming, so I'm going to be looking forward to that. But yeah, so it's Friday, y'all. We made it. You know what I mean? Or whatever day it is that you're listening to this, you know. I just want to say we appreciate everyone that's listening. You know what I mean? And with that, I feel like I'm going to go get some coffee in my system and then we'll get to this content. So, as we always say, enjoy the music, the clips, and the content. And as Michelle always says, go out and do something good for somebody. You know what I mean? And this is off the John Coltrane Prestige 7142 album. You know what I mean? It's called I Want to Talk About You. That's the name of the song. Yeah. Alright, y'all. We'll let this roll out for a minute, and then we'll get back to this episode. Yeah. So enjoy your coffee this morning. You know, enjoy whatever it is you got going on this morning, if that's possible. Because I know, you know, if you're going to work or whatever, it's not easy to enjoy work. I mean, some of us like our job, and some of us just go to it just because we have to, and it's a check, you know what I mean? So, anyways, alright, I'm going to play some of this John Coltrane for a minute, finish my coffee, get a little breakfast in me. Y'all might have just heard my stomach growling. Yeah. I bought some Life cereal yesterday, some Rice Krispies, yeah. I almost got the Cinnamon Life, but I was like, I'm gonna just get the regular. Yeah, I got the Life cereal, the little Rice Krispies, you know what I mean? And, put the little organic sugar in there. Yep. Alright, y'all. Oh. It is supplement time too, y'all. Do something good to boost your immune system too. It's gut instinct time. Yep, shout out Pharmacy for Life. The gut instinct, and I gotta take my Irish sea moss. Yep, so I'm gonna do those now. And maybe y'all will do the same. This coffee is talking to me now. Right, Marley? Morning. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna let this music play for a minute. This is John Coltrane, though. Alright, y'all, let's get to this episode. Enjoy the music, the clips, and the content. And enjoy your weekend.
I know some of you can't take me. Take that nigger. Stop saying nigger. I'm getting a nigger headache. I can't stay. Well, white folks, you fucked up. You shouldn't have made up nigger. I say nigger 100 times every morning. Makes my teeth white.
Thanks for fixing the drain, Pop.
Muffin, I love you. But you and Shirley just don't know how to run an apartment.
Yes, we do, Pop. We just have our own little ways.
Hey! What is that?
Oh, the light went out in the refrigerator, so we replaced it with the only one we got. It's a 300 water.
What are you trying to do? Get the fool to confess?
We'll break it. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Doing it our way. Nothing's gonna turn us back now. Straight ahead and on the track now. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Doing it our way.
how these farmers that are now crying about possibly losing their farms because they voted for Trump? This is why you absolutely should not feel bad for any of these farmers that voted for Trump. Now, the ones that didn't vote, yes, feel sorry for them, go support them, do whatever you need to do. But the ones that voted for Trump, do not feel sorry for them, and let me tell you why. I am a builder, and I've been building shit in Oklahoma City going on like 20 years now, and farmers are not stupid. If you have the ability to manage a farm and understand the weather, the climate, your machinery, the chemistry that goes into your crops, you are not a stupid person. You're just not. And especially when you come from generational farming, you have the ability to look ahead and predict what you need to survive. And so when you have two candidates, when you have Kamala Harris on one side giving you a whole fucking list of shit that she's going to do for you and make your life better, and then you have Trump on the other side who can't even come out with a normal sounding sentence, and you still vote for that guy, and you are a farmer, you are either racist or sexist or both. And they're only crying now because now they are being treated exactly how they voted for other people to be treated. Got that?
Why charge me with obstruction?
You ran.
I already have all the other charges I'm trying to deal with before it.
Okay, then don't break the law. We won't have this problem.
But now...
I don't like him. I don't like this one. Wayne Brady. I want Wayne Brady.
I had a dog that lived in Europe. It was black. And it wasn't black till it got to America. It was just a dog. But when it got to America, it was a black dog. I'm a humanist. I'm for my own species. People.
What are you doing? What? We've had our license sirens on since I-95, and you've taken this long to pull over. Let me see your keys. Hand me your keys.
No.
Hand me your keys.
No.
Okay.
It's pizza time, y'all, and that's the thelonious monk in the background, too. Oh, and by the way, you can't go cheap on foil. Don't go cheap on foil. And Michelle got me some, another Valentine's Day gift, but she would not tell me. Wait, what?
The one you know about. It's the Gulf of Mexico T-shirt. I should have gotten one from...
Wait for that.
I should have gotten one for Linda. It's coming.
I cannot wait to wear that.
And then...
I'm trying to get hints.
And then something else.
And I literally I cannot figure it out. The couple ideas I had, I was wrong.
Yeah, and what were the hints? Do you remember?
No, the ideas I had in my mind.
But what were the hints I gave you? I don't remember.
You didn't give me any hints.
Oh, I said it's something you can look at and touch. And you're going to cry because you'll be so emotional.
See, that's what's fucking me up. That part right there. You're like, you're going to be emotional. Like, what is it?
And it's not a photo of us or anything. You know, I don't like getting my picture taken, so.
Wow. I'm really stooped or stumped.
It's literally on its way here. Like, it'll be here this week. Sometime. It should be here by Saturday.
Ooh, y'all. I have no idea. I really do not. So I'm excited. Ooh. All right, y'all. We're about to eat pizza. I'm going to let the Thelonious Monk play for a little bit, though, y'all. Okay. I got to find a good pizza. Is this the small one? Wasn't that busy at the store either. I was struggling with the price. I didn't check. All right, y'all. Got that. What is this? Palermo's pizza we bought. It's the extra thin one. Let me see. Yep. Italian sausage. Palermo's extra thin. Got that in the oven. About to pour Michelle a little cup of coffee. Un cafe, that's what we call it.
I have half and half in there.
Yep. Y'all hear that? That's that Collectivo. In my baby's favorite coffee mug. This is your favorite one, baby. See, I know. That's how well I know you.
It is my favorite.
And I know how Michelle likes her coffee, too. You know what I mean?
Cut.
She likes it cut. But you know what? Michelle likes strong coffee, though, now. But, she likes her cream. Well, I just drink mine black, but when I make her coffee, she likes the cream in first and then the coffee. Right, baby?
Mm-hmm.
See, like me and Michelle and I, we would be good at that. What's that game where they would ask one person questions and the other one would be in the back and then you'd come and then they... The
Newlyweds.
The Newlyweds or some game or whatever. I think we'd be good at that.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm. So glad NBA is back tonight. Well, last night there was one game, but the full slate is back tonight. Dame is out. He's got a hamstring issue. I don't think it's nothing serious though. He's just resting up. That's the only player Michelle has that has any kind of injury situation right now. All her players are healthy. going into our playoff situation. That's fucked up about Bobby Portis. So supposedly he took a banned, like, substance or whatever. I don't know if it's medication or whatever. But, like, the two names of the stuff sound really similar, right? So he's saying that, or I don't know if he's saying it, whoever, his people or whatever, saying that they gave him the wrong one. And it was just basically a mistake because of the names. So, dude, he got suspended for the whole rest of the season. That's crazy. I'd be pissed off if that is what, I mean, you know what I mean? Maybe that is what happens. Stuff happens like that. Because you know there are times that because we've even talked about it, where something might happen in your life, and we would even say, like, you know what, if we were to tell, like, our employer or something, or somebody that this happened, or whoever, they wouldn't believe it, because it seems far-fetched that it happened, but it really did. So maybe it did happen like that. But if it didn't, like, that's a lame excuse.
Like if there's Oxycontin and then oxycodone.
It was like tramadone, and then the other one was like trazodone or something like that.
Trazodone and tramadol.
It was something, yeah.
Yeah.
But my thing is, then why would the two even be that close to each other? Like, why would you have two of those medications even by each other if one of them was banned?
Okay, but couldn't they, here's something.
Unless you ordered it wrong or something. Your doctor could verify that they prescribed you one. Right. He should. I'm hoping if that's really what happened, I'm hoping he can try to get out of that. Because it don't sound like it's false.
Because your doctor would have it in their records that they prescribed you one thing. Mm-hmm. And if the pharmacy screwed it up.
But then the other question is why would you? So you're saying the pharmacy sent the wrong one?
Pharmacy gave him the wrong medication.
But then why would you still take it though?
But they're so similar. They do look similar.
Are they in the same bottle and all that? The same kind?
Same name. It's almost the same name.
Pills look alike and all that?
Probably.
Wow. Same effect?
No.
I wonder how all of that, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But if that is what happened, then I would try to get out of that if I were him, because I believe, don't quote me, but I believe he's going to lose money too. You know what I mean? Because that's probably something having to do with contract stuff and all that.
Yeah, I would think.
I would assume. So that's going to be a mess.
Yeah.
Dude's going through a lot of shit. You know, he's had his place robbed and all that. I mean, they caught the dude and shit, but still, it still happened to you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And now he's got to deal with that. So he's suspended for the last 25 games of the season.
Wow.
That's fucked up. And then Wembanyama's out. Like I said, that's good for us because your playoff opponent right now, if the playoffs were to start today, would be the one person, the Ghetto, and he has Wembanyama as one of his players, and we want to beat Ghetto. That's our opponent's team name, y'all. People want to like Ghetto. Yeah, that's his team name, but he has Wembanyama, and that's a big point getter. So he's out for the rest of the season too. He had a blood clot in his shoulder. They said normally it happens in the leg area. So I wonder because he played in the All-Star game. So I wonder when they come back from break, do doctors just kind of reevaluate people and stuff?
But he might have had an injury to his shoulder, and so they looked at it and saw a blood clot. So it's not a common thing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, y'all, this pizza, I keep checking the pizza. It's going to be done in 2 minutes. We've been doing it on the rack now because we have everyone has pizza pans and stuff like that, but we were noticing that the crust wasn't being it was kind of almost borderline soggy. And then I don't want that sitting in my stomach like that. You know, I found out, I looked up the history of Walmart to see how they started. That shit started, he bought a Ben Franklin store. He had like $20,000 or something like that he loaned from like his father-in-law or something like that. The Sam Jones dude or whoever his name is. And then he had
Walden,
Sam, and then he had like $5,000 of his own money or something like that. So he basically started with $25,000, bought like a small Ben Franklin store or whatever, and then just blew it up. It started down in Arkansas somewhere.
So Ben Franklin's turned into Walmart's? That makes sense.
Not sure if that, but that's probably...
Because remember, Ben Franklin was like a variety store. It had clothes, food, toys.
And it was cheap.
Yeah.
Because I think he started it out, it was like a dime store, or like a, it was like basically like a Dollar General.
Yeah.
Like the concept of it. Because it was basically for down south white poor people.
Yeah.
Basically is what it was probably created in mind. And then it's just turned into all of this now. Yeah. Because I just wanted to... So he basically started it with $25,000 that he got loaned. That's white privilege. See, he had that. Most black people don't have that money to just start off like that and kick it off. Pizza. Oh yeah. Pizza's out, y'all. I'm about to pour this pizza out. Sorry about the silence. Well, whatever. Y'all know. I do hate, though. Not hate, that's a strong word. Like when I'm listening to like a radio show or something, and then there's just like dead silence, like the radio person or where they just stop talking, and then you'll be wondering like, damn, is something wrong? Is something wrong with my shit or something? And then they start talking again. But that's why I cleared that up. I was just letting people know. Remember from the very beginning, I was like, we're not going to be worrying about all this stuff. Pausing and saying, oh, dang, man, I might have said too many times. Who cares? Oh, yeah. And I know people aren't going to be fooled by this shit that Trump and them talking about how they want to give money back to people and all that. That ain't nothing. Just think of it this way. Think of like the wealthiest drug deal. That'd be like what was the dude that they just caught running through the tunnels? The drug kingpin dude, El Chapo. Like El Chapo had billions or whatever, stupid millions, right? That'd be like dude breaking you off like a 20.
Right.
That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing because he's going to keep all the rest of that money. Like you're talking about, it would equate to like $5,000 a head or whatever, a person basically. That ain't nothing. Your daughter just spent that basically on a car. You can spend that on one thing and that's it. So like he ain't helping nobody out like that. But some people are going to be fooled by that. And be like, dawg, they gave us $5,000. That ain't shit. $5,000 is nothing nowadays. Nothing. You'd be lucky you can pay a handful of bills with that money.
Right.
And then what Trump's going to do, because he still has lawyer fees and all that. He's still paying all them people back. That's what he's going to be doing with his money. He's closing all this shit, firing people and all that. Because, like, how are you going to say that you're digging into stuff and you're just checking books and stuff, but you're firing a bunch of people?
Right.
That's the other, like, you're firing people and all this money you're saving, you're going to use to pay off your lawyers and give it to your people and all that. That's all they're doing. They ain't investing it into themselves. That's why they're going to throw people a few dollars and shit so people won't complain about it. That's all that is. And he's going to have his name on the check and all that, and people, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I hope people don't fall for that shit and like, ooh, like that's dude's just playing y'all. Like we got to be able to just like overstand that. All right, we're going to eat our pizza, y'all, and do something good for somebody. I want to shout out Massachusetts. Massachusetts kicked back in. So hope life's treating y'all down there well in Massachusetts. We'll be coming to New York in a few months.
that shit up, folks. Can't say I'm the greatest. I can say I'm great. These niggas know I'm the truth. I could get a liquor deal, but I'd rather sell juice. The rap's getting boring, cause nobody's warming and everybody is friendly. Yeah, this shit is getting loose. Cause nobody seems competitive. Can't name a rapper that I wouldn't say I'm better than. Besides Big, I'm King Dave. But niggas change their favorite every week. That's dick jumping, but I was brick pumping on the street. But I don't want to brag about genocide. I don't write rhymes, my niggas, so put the pen aside. I'm just smoking and chilling, trying to build an enterprise. Cause the hood need help, but every rapper brags about financial wealth. But what about health? I guess they never ever seen a body on the ground or ashes on the shelf. Can't act like I ain't wrong too. Quick to tell a nigga what the 44 long do. I guess it's the clique that I belong to. I ain't gonna lie, being wild was my strong suit. Then it turned to my weak suit. Now I say peace, and I watch who I speak to. Look at the signs, my nigga, know when to exit. But you gon' do time, my nigga, they in the flexing. They only wanna shine, my nigga. That's why I'm cool in the cup with counting mine, my niggas. I'm on the beach every other week, trying to get closer to the sun. Play the balcony, either on the sofa with the blunt, or the doobie, the movie play Sosa if you want. Cause I'ma play Oliver Stone, I write the script so I can have her follow you home. You can swallow a tone, that can holler your dome. But I'd rather push peace and have you follow this poem. Ghost, nigga.
I played this video clip probably like a few days ago, but I think it's very important. You know what I mean? So this is Trump being interviewed by Charlie Rose back in the early 90s. And Trump was talking about how he likes getting back at people and shit like that he feels like does him wrong. Check this one out, baby.
Well, some of the people that were most loyal to me are people that I didn't think would be. Some of the people that were least loyal to me are people that I think I would have treated them differently. I think I would have treated different groups differently. I would have wiped the floor with the guys that weren't loyal, which I will now do, which is great. You know, I love getting even with people. But I will wipe.
You love getting even.
Oh, absolutely. You don't believe in the eye for the eye. You do.
No.
I know you well enough. I think you do. But anyway, but
tell me. I mean, you're going to get even with some people.
Yeah, I know, if given the opportunity, I will get even with some people that were disloyal to me. I mean, I had a group of people that were disloyal.
But how do you define disloyalty?
They didn't come to my aid.
Well, what did they do? They turned their back on you?
No, but they didn't do small things that would have helped. You see, I'm so loyal to people. Maybe I'm loyal to a fault, but I'm so loyal to people that when somebody's slightly disloyal to me, I look upon it as a great act of horror.
Was that Charlie Rose?
Yeah. Before he got Me Too'd.
And literally disappeared.
Literally.
It's like he just went away.
And Charlie Rose was cool too.
Yeah.
They had, cause him, Gail, and Nora kicked that CBS morning show off. And then it just, they were the original that kicked that. Because remember, he used to do Your World in 90 seconds.
Yeah.
And then like Charlie Rose was good.
And usually you still hear something about those people.
Mm-hmm. Tavis Smiley was another one. He actually has a radio show on WNOV, I believe. Mm-hmm. Or maybe gets simulcast or whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, did he get Me Too'd? Or something happened with him.
Something, but I don't think it was
stuff or whatever.
This guy looks like he's high.
That Patel, Cash Patel, dude looks like a straight up asshole. He looks like he's up to something.
Like his eyes just look like he's on cocaine or something.
Mm-hmm. He has that devious ass look.
Mm-hmm. Like Marley does.
Marley? Liam Payne. Who's Liam Payne?
He was part of One Direction, and he fell off that patio or that balcony.
Oh yeah, they're saying MLB. Major League Baseball ain't going to be on ESPN no more. That's because that shit is garbage. Nobody's watching Major League Baseball anymore. Major League Baseball has fell into at least third place. They might be behind hockey now, but it's NFL, NBA. Even when people saying NBA numbers are down, it's still second.
Golf.
It's still second to the NFL. Golf might be more popular than baseball.
Sorry, Jeff.
And yep. And check this out too. And I ain't trying to be mean or sound like. And I ain't even going to say it's going to be intentional. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's going to be intentional. But the Milwaukee Brewers, just in general, like I know they're mourning Bob Uecker dying and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I grew up listening to Bob Uecker on the radio and stuff, so like I'm a fan too. You know what I mean? But the Brewers are going to clean up off of him dying this year.
Oh, yeah.
From the bobbleheads to the Uecker night to they're going to have all these Uecker T-shirt night and Uecker this and Uecker that, and they're going to all season long. Because they're a struggling franchise financially. And I'm not saying that they're going to be sitting there having conversations like, oh, Uecker died, let's see how we can monitor. I'm not saying that. But they're going to definitely do it. It's going to just be something that's unsaid. You know, and they're going to be coming up with all these different Uecker nights and Uecker this and that and T-shirts and all this stuff. Ticket packages and all, right? And just instead of letting the man rest in peace, they're going to, every damn day, damn near, they're going to have something. And they're going to make a lot of money off that. And they ain't going to really care if the baseball team is shit. Because the product on the field is going to be shit. Because the Brewers go from being like, they're like up and down. One year they'll be good, next year they'll be shit, next year they'll be decent, and next year they'll be shit. But baseball is so like kind of, I think almost anyone can win. I mean, there's a handful of teams that are just straight up trash, but baseball is kind of open now. It's like, I think, you know what I mean? It's wide open as far as people having a chance to win and stuff like that. If you have great pitching, timely hitting, you can win in baseball. There's no great teams in baseball anymore.
There's no crying in baseball.
Right. Uh-oh, what happened there, baby?
Deadly shooting. Something's always going on over at those condos.
Yeah. There's always stuff going on in the sticks, in the suburbs, too. They just don't have news outlets. So it's just easy for them to say, oh, someone got shot on 95th and Brown Deer or 95th and Silver Spring or whatever. Whether, you know, whether they did or not. But, like, if you would click on, like, Wausau News or Madison News or whatever, there's so much crime.
Yeah.
There's so much crime. Whether it's somebody getting pulled over, and a lot of these will be white people, y'all. They'll be doing it. They commit a lot of crimes. I'm saying from the most pettiest shit to the most serious. Because a lot of times when white people kill people, they just go above and beyond. They don't just, I ain't saying no one should kill anyone, but I'm saying they don't just kill somebody. They like kill them, dismember them, cut their head off, hide the body, blow it up after. It's like, damn, like, what is all that? They'll be doing just the extra.
Chewy, do you love your mama?
Cops and MPS. What do you think about that, baby? About just in general. Not even MPS, just in general. But I do know, I'll say this real quick, I do know, like, out in the suburbs, they call them resource officers.
Yes.
Or liaison, they don't call them just like police.
Right, I think that's true there. I think there were a lot of parents that wanted that, wanted them back.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny because they didn't want the cops in the schools, so they got rid of them. But then shit started happening, and they're like, we need them.
Right.
I don't know if that was like a cost thing, but they are splitting the cost 50-50.
I think it's a dumb idea because I don't like, what is having a couple police officers in the school going to really do? I mean, you may keep a couple people from being like, oh, the police is here, so I ain't going to go on and beat dude up today.
Yeah.
I ain't going to go on and sell this bag of weed that I was thinking about selling or whatever. So it, you know what I mean? Kind of like that, when the cat's away, the mice will play.
Yeah.
So if the cat's there, the mice won't play as much, but still. And I just think the narrative is set too, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I would like to see those resources. If you are going to put cops in schools, I would like to see some out in the suburb schools. And I know they do, but like I said, it'd be like a resource officer. I don't even think they have a gun on them or anything. What's one resource officer? Actually,
for an entire school.
Actually, I don't think if you do have a cop in school, they shouldn't have a gun on them. They should not be able to have a weapon with them. I don't think. And one might say, well, that's dumb. If you're going to have a cop somewhere, they should have a gun on them. But you're dealing with kids. You're dealing with kids.
Yeah.
You're dealing with kids. That's why I say that. I don't know. One might be like, well, if you have police in school, that he or she has to have a weapon on them. Really, though? Really? Because you're kind of going into it basically in your mind saying, oh, well, I'm going to probably have to shoot somebody at this point, at some point. It's not like you're in a school full of grown-ass adults. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you're dealing with children. And at the end of the day, the majority of the kids at school, whether it's NPS, a suburban school, whatever, the majority, whatever, if you just want to make it 51% is the majority of kids in schools don't have, behavioral issues, or they're not coming to school to fuck up. They're coming to school to learn. Because if NPS was truly, truly, truly just horrific and just that bad, you wouldn't even be able to go to school there. No one would let their kids go to school there.
Right.
Or there'd be more homeschooling. I wonder how much homeschooling actually goes on, because I think there's more of it going on than gets talked about.
But you also have to have a parent that doesn't work.
Good point.
Or that works third shift.
Yeah.
Or second shift or something, I'm sure. Because your kids have to be supervised, and you have to be doing...
That's true.
I mean, homeschooling is a lot of work for the parent if you're going to make them be a success.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of that, we're just keeping it real, a lot of personal success just goes into the individual themselves. Because like we always say, like, you can pick any, okay, let's just pick the inner city Milwaukee. Is that what people call it, the inner city? I just call it the city, but okay, let's say the inner city. Okay, so let's say we're in the hood, right? We're going to create a situation. We're in the hood. You got Lil Ray right here, right?
Yeah.
And he's going to school, fucking up, bringing pistols to school, dope, skipping, just, in and out of trouble and shit, right? Making bad decisions. And then you have Lil Johnny next door that lives right next door to him. Lives in the same environment, going through, a lot of the same situations.
Mm-hmm.
Family life, up and down. Let's say both scenarios, family life is kind of
the same.
It's the same, right? Yeah. But Lil Johnny he's thriving.
Yeah, I don't
know. He's bringing home, solid grades. He's not getting into trouble. He's not shooting guns. He's not being disrespectful to family and other people. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so at the end of the day, it goes into parenting and the child. It's like, to me, it's a, well, when a kid is really young, like super young, I think it's about 70-30 parents. But as that kid matures and if the parents are teaching them, you know, manners, values, all that kind of stuff, then at some point it becomes 50-50. Because at what point is a child responsible for the things they do and say? Because a lot of times we'll be like, oh, well, they're a kid, they're just, okay, well then, do they have this built-in excuse for every time they make a bad choice or fuck up?
You could also have that scenario, but kids are in the same house. Where you have one kid that's successful at school, you know, good student, good moral compass, you know,
yeah.
And then you have their sibling who's just like a hot mess.
Right.
So, like, how do you explain that? I don't know.
Right.
So, and honestly, I think it's like a genetics thing. Like, I think some kids are born, like, with... I think some kids are born with, like, just, like, emotional issues.
I wonder if that is possible.
I know it is.
Okay.
Because I have one kid that was great in school, made good decisions, all that. Then I have another kid that was the opposite.
That was kind of back and forth with the decision making.
So.
But your kids turned out pretty good overall.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, Dave.
And I think that goes to parenting.
It does, see?
Because you can have a kid with like a piss poor attitude. When's the last time you heard that? Piss poor.
I know, I was just thinking that.
And so they're going to go through struggles and whatever. It just takes extra to keep them in line.
Mm-hmm.
Like, had I not been paying attention, my one kid would have been getting in trouble with the law early.
Right.
You know?
And that's the main thing as a parent, I think, you know, when your kids are growing up, I think we just want our kids to not go to jail, and just to bring home some decent grades.
Just graduate from high school.
Graduate from high school, don't get involved with the law, and be halfway respectful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
like,
sleep with one eye open.
Sleep with one eye open, and always check the peephole before you open the door.
I don't think I ever really, like, slept when my kids were little.
My mom used to say that, too. Yeah.
Because you're always on alert.
Yeah.
I was, you know, because I didn't want anybody getting out of the house at night, bringing anybody over when I was sleeping. I mean, it's a small house.
Right.
I think you can get away with more when you have a 2-story house.
All right. There's more areas to sneak in and out of.
Right. Because I was able to get out the window and then jump off the roof into the backyard.
Yeah.
And then escape. But when you're in a single level home, I think it's more difficult.
It's tougher.
Because there's only, you know, like...
there's only a front and a back door. There's only so many windows to go in and out of.
Yeah. The bedrooms are close together.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I could hear a TV flick on. I heard a refrigerator open.
You are a light sleeper.
Yes. I can hear something being put in the sink.
You hear a pin drop.
Yes, and then I'm up. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
All right, y'all, we're going to finish getting ready for work. Take on this last day. It is 5:16 in the a.m. Let's play some Miles Davis for a few minutes, y'all. Play some Miles Davis for about 90 seconds, y'all.
Winslow. Am I a nigga or a Negro? I'm an African American. They sell drugs in the hood, but the man, he moved the medicine. Could prescribe you all men for everything. A little stuff, you know, till you get some clarity. You know I'm hip to it. It is hard to claim the land with my great-great-great-grands who ship to it. Look at technology. They call it downloaded. I call it downsizing. Somebody follow me. It's a computer chip, half an astrology. And when it fuck up, could it give you an apology? Should have said hello, or should have said goodbye. Try to understand how smart and how good am I. It don't matter though, until we learn that the world don't turn right. We all on the scatter though. I know where I'm going even when it's dark. And being led down that road.
So this is the white police pulled over this white fella. He's a state rep, or he was. So the police then pulled over this white state representative. His name is Matthew Lopresti, Lopresti, for alleged drunk driving. Y'all, let's see what's up with this.
Are you willing to participate in a standardized field sobriety test?
No.
I'm sorry?
No, I haven't done anything wrong.
You said no, so no, you don't want to participate in a standardized field sobriety test?
No, I haven't done anything wrong. I just stopped and we were talking.
Well, you're actually parked in the shoulder lane of Fort Weaver.
I know.
Sir, I know you said that already, twice. I'm asking you yes or no. I'm not trying to force you. I'm asking you if you want to voluntarily participate in the test.
He keeps declining. Dude's fucked up. He's sitting in the car just staring off. Oh, there's someone in the car, too. He's got a woman in the car. Nice. Let's see what's going on.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I stopped. I don't see any need to do that. There's no probable cause for that. I stopped outside. I'm sorry.
Well, Matthew, like I already explained to you twice, you were here on the shoulder. I'm sorry? Yeah, he's went after the guy that just burned up. Okay. So was that officer. I'm pretty sure you guys could just hear that car burning up.
Chasing after, I agree.
Okay, so yes or no?
I don't.
Okay, so no, you do not want to, or?
No, I don't think.
Okay, so I need a simple yes or no. Yes, you gotta participate. Yes, you do not resist.
I will participate.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Place your hands behind your back.
Matthew, place your hands behind your back. Thank you.
Wait. Place your hand behind your back.
Matthew, place your hands behind your back. You are
My name's
under
Officer
arrest.
Artol. You're being under arrest for operating vehicle under influence of intoxicant.
Dude, this is not a place to pull over and have a
I could have pulled over 100 yards up there.
Okay, first of all, if you've been drinking tonight, you shouldn't be driving here and getting into an argument here in the first place. Okay?
I'm just going to move your bracelet up, sir.
Could I take the keys out of my car? Actually,
how about let us handcuff you first? We got to take care of this.
I don't understand. So you gave me no indication of what the consequences were, because I'd be glad to take
Matthew, that's considered
sobriety.
coercion. If I tell you what the consequences are, if you take a test and fail, that's considered coercion.
Well,
that could
like
be leading you to a decision that
I
you
haven't done anything wrong.
did not want to make.
You're drinking and driving, dummy.
Voluntary, and I left the decision up to you.
But I asked you what the consequences were.
And I explained to you that I cannot answer you because that could be construed as coercion in court, which is true. I'm not here to sway you to take the test or not take the test. That is your decision you had to make.
I'm trying to cooperate. That's all I know.
I think you probably turned around and saw us. Maybe you got one.
Okay, we're going to walk you back to the car. Well, Jay, let me explain to you. So the test is done at the station. Okay, so the test is a breath, blood, or urine. Breath, blood, or both. And then she's going to read the forms to you at the Kapolei station. And then from there, if you agree to take a test, then Okay, try stop twisting your wrist, please. Okay, stop twisting your wrist. No, I'm trying to unlock and lock these cuffs, but you keep twisting your arms. How's this right side?
You said that I drove off and I didn't
Wait, stop.
drive
Matthew, I'm trying.
Literally standing still, officer.
Matthew, my body cam is on and it's recording you twisting your arm.
And you're lying.
I'm not lying, Matthew.
And it's really upsetting.
Matthew, I never lied once tonight.
No, you said like I tried to drive off. I'm right next to you.
Matthew?
This is ridiculous.
Test is at the station, so go inside the car.
I would like you to explain to me.
Matthew,
when I was in the car,
Matthew, go inside the car.
When I asked what the consequences were, you gave me no answer. And
Matthew, go inside the car.
I'm trying to comply.
They booked his ass. Yeah, his last name is Lopresti. They booked him. He got out on $500 bail. This is out of the Star Advertiser News, y'all. That story wasn't that eventful, but my point is just to show that. You know what I mean? Dude wanted some white privilege because he was trying to tell the cop, well, what are my consequences? What are my consequences? He was basically wanting him to just let him go. You know what I mean? And these are lawmakers, state representatives, driving around drunk.
And they were only on probationary status because they accepted a promotion for a new job. You know, one told me the firings were like doing surgery with a chainsaw instead of a scalpel.
Okay, so 200 firings, but it is an agency with thousands, so how would this affect their response in a disaster?
Right, yeah. So when disasters happen, it's really all hands on deck at FEMA. They put hundreds of people on the ground to connect disaster victims and, enroll them for financial assistance. That's for things like renting a place to live or rebuilding long term. Those FEMA staff come from every part of FEMA. And I talked to Michael Cohn, who was FEMA's chief of staff under the Biden administration, and he says the agency was already understaffed.
We've been behind at FEMA as far as our recruiting goals. And now to let go a whole year's worth of people who have been hired is only going to put the agency in jeopardy.
Last year, during Hurricane Helene, FEMA had to use employees from other federal agencies to fill the gap because they...
But now Trump's bitch ass and them are firing them. They don't have enough FEMA workers as it is. But now... you're going to fire more when you already really don't have enough as it is? It's crazy, y'all. Shout out NPR News, too. All right, y'all. Let's get back to this episode. This coffee's good. This Collectivo coffee's hitting, y'all. Yeah, we'll be having like NPR on our bathroom radio, sometimes sports channel. Coffee's hitting, y'all. All right, y'all, I just wanted to play that. Yeah, but I have a cousin that lost his job at the CDC. You know what I mean? I'm pissed about that. Pissed about that. So if you're listening, dog, you know what I mean? Man, that's some bullshit, dog, and we're upset about that too. You know what I mean? So, yep. All right, y'all, let's get back to this episode.
As of today, records reflect parole eligibility date of April 10, 2024. There is no victim input in this case. There is an offender accountability plan for the offender. It has been reviewed and shows the offender has completed the domestic violence program, short track program, and is enrolled in the CDL program. Utilizing the statewide collaborative offender risk evaluation system, the offender's overall score falls within the moderate range of risk for recidivism. Utilizing the static 99R, the offender's overall range. The offender's score for sexual offense recidivism falls within the low to moderate range. Mr. Lopez, this is your opportunity to express to the board why you believe you should be granted parole. You may begin.
Yeah, I feel that I should be granted parole. I think as I'm older now, my age now, I think my mentality has grown a lot. I think I've matured a lot. Honestly, I never had parole before. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of opportunities waiting for me out there. I got a good family support. I do regret a lot of the things that I've done, the paths that I've chosen. I do regret. And I take full responsibility and accountability for, you know what I'm saying, my crimes that I committed. And I am sorry for any harm that I caused against any of my victims. Also, I do have certain plans out there. I'm currently enrolled in the CDL class program. I got a job opportunity out there, job placement with my old boss, which is seasonal. It starts in April and May, which leads all the way up to October, which will help me get financially stable, at least to continue enrolling in classes for my CDL class, because I would like to continue doing that as soon as I'm released.
All right. Thank you very much for that. We as a board have some questions that we have prepared that we would like to ask you, and then at the conclusion of those questions, we'll discuss your case and give you our decision today, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to turn it over to my colleague, panel member James.
So, Mr. Lopez, these are some very serious charges that you have here. You hear me?
Yes.
Okay. These are some very serious charges that you have here.
Yeah.
And in addition to the charges, you have your last disciplinary report was, like a year and a half ago for fighting. You completed the domestic violence program in April 2020. And, you had this additional fighting ticket. So, you completed the sex offender program in 2021. What were you able to glean from that program?
As far as the domestic, I learned that the communication is key when you're in a relationship. The relationship that I had was very toxic. Me and her didn't have too much communication. And we just bumping heads. Things was not going the way it should have went. And by Peter Mandracina. It's called the Fishing Factory in Southington, Meriden Waterbury, Plainfield. That seasonal, it starts sometime about April.
About a minute and a half left to the decision.
October, November, which will at least help me get financially stable and be able to put away money and saves. That way I can actually enroll myself either into Allstate for the CDL class or affordable CDL out in Wallingford and be able to pay that monthly. Because this is something that I still do want to take on.
What is the type of job that you're going to do there?
Let's see, the Fishing Factory, that is refurbishing boats, renovating them, getting them ready, washing them down.
I don't hope mess with different names, but let's start where you are first, Joy.
So I had no contact with the victims, MS, ER, and SP.
Okay, I had three too. There was one MS, GR, and SP. There was an ER from Florida, but I don't know if we got to put that or no.
I don't know if that's in our...
Okay, so why don't we go with those three, MS, JR, SP. Joy, you talked about with the new problem sexual behavior treatment. We talked about behavior management for anger management.
Yeah, well, I think it would be domestic violence.
Okay.
No contact with minors.
Okay, no contact with minors. And
that last arrest for where you included alcohol.
Okay, so let me go through these to make sure I'm not missing anything.
About a minute left.
Alcohol.
2, 3, 4.
Problem sexual behavior treatment. 5. Minors, right?
About to let him out.
TV.
DV and contact with the victims, and I'll see.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
MSJR and...
No, yeah, I got them, but I just want to...
No, I just want you to repeat them so that they're clear.
MSJRSP. Right. Okay. Is that clear?
Yep.
Clear. Okay, so in the case of
Y'all forgot his name and shit?
Lopez, inmate number 245293, there's a motion this time to deny early release for the following nature and or circumstance of current offense, criminal history, and furthermore to set the following special parole conditions. No consumption of alcohol, problem sexual behavior treatment, no contact with minors, no contact with victims